Are you guys tired of seeing same old plain and boring knife and glove combos? If yes, I have good news for you. I will be showing you some of the most unique and amazing combos that are sure to make people say wow. There will be budget-friendly options as well as some mid and high tier options. So there will be something for everyone. Starting off with the first combo, we have Talon Rascoat in high float Baldscar condition combined with hand wraps Giraffe in minimal wear condition. Just a quick note, the recommended wear and prices will be shown in the top left of the video. Really creative combo, as these gloves are never used because they are very hard to pair with. I picked the Talon because its handle is white, which matches with the overall white on the gloves. You want to get a high float Rascoat because its dark brown color matches the brown on the Giraffe gloves. If you would rather prefer less brown on the knife, then you can get a lower float. The Talon fits the best with these gloves, so I do not recommend any other knives with these gloves. Moving on to the next combo, we have Flip Knife Vanilla combined with hand wraps Spruce DD Pat. Similar to the previous combo, I have never seen anyone use these gloves with the flip knives. If you have not known, the handle color of the flip knives matches 1-to-1 with the Spruce DD Pat gloves. Vanilla matches the best, but it is a bit expensive, so as an alternative, you could use Safari Mesh flip knife, but it will not look as good. Amazing combo if you are looking for a light green theme and you have both the budget and the more expensive option. Up next we have Huntsman Lore combined with driver gloves Racing Green. The Lore knives have a dark green handle that matches amazingly well with Racing Green gloves. Most people will pair Lore knives with yellow gloves, making the overall combo dominating with yellow. However, in my opinion, the Racing Green glove combo is a much better option because it makes the blade of the knife more dominant. That way, the Lore finish is popping off even more. The gloves are quite cheap, and the Huntsman is an amazing budget option if you cannot afford a more fancy Lore knife. Next up, we have the new Paracord Tiger Tooth combined with Broken Fang gloves Yellow Banded. If you have dreamed of having a Tiger Tooth knife but could never afford it, then you are in luck, as the Paracord Tiger Tooth is really cheap. Pairing the Tiger Tooth with these gloves is a really solid budget option, even though the gloves are yellow rather than orange. But either way, the knife pairs really nicely. Again, this is an amazing budget option for a Tiger Tooth combo. Up next, we have Huntsman Fade combined with Specialist Gloves Foundation. If you did not know, there are fade knives called Mango Fades. As you can see on the Huntsman, the knife is dominating with this mango orange color. Mango Fade is a very low percentage of fade, so around 80% fade. I picked the Huntsman because it's an amazing budget option for a fade finish. If you don't like the Huntsman, there are other options, but they're expensive, and keep in mind the mango fade is not possible on all knives. As for the gloves, well-worn condition is good enough as they are really expensive in field-tested condition. I never see anyone using this combo as it is quite unique, and I recommend it to anyone who wants to buy a fade combo. People usually pair fade knives with fade or marble fade gloves, but that is really boring in my opinion. Next up, we have Stiletto Tiger Tooth combined with driver gloves Overtake. This combo might be more known as I have seen a few people use it. The handle of the stiletto fits perfectly with the brown color of the gloves. As for the Tiger Tooth finish, it matches with the yellowish orange lines on the gloves. Stiletto is the perfect match for these gloves, and the Tiger Tooth finish is just a cherry on the top. This combo is a bit more expensive, but in my opinion, it is well worth it. This is a must-have for fans of the Stiletto and Tiger Tooth finish. For the gloves, you can go for field tested, but they tend to be very scratched. Up next, we have Skeleton Night Stripe combined with driver gloves Lunar Weave. First of all, for the gloves, you have to get a good pattern, and you need to make sure it's low float field tested. As for the knife, the Skeleton is a perfect fit in my opinion, as its handle is hidden inside the hand. Of course, you can use any other night stripe or night knife. This is a really nice and subtle budget combo that I do not see many people use despite it being quite cheap. Next up, we have Talon Damascus Steel combined with hand wraps Duct Tape. First of all, the gloves should be in low float field tested if possible. Duct tape gloves are extremely underrated because people tend to dislike them due to their look. However, as you can see, this combo looks amazing as the white handle of the Talon matches amazingly well with the white on the gloves. As for the finish, the Damascus Steel is the absolute perfect fit for the silvery duct tape finish. The Talon is a bit expensive, so for a budget option, you can change to unhinged gloves and any other Damascus Steel knife with a black handle. For example, Huntsman Damascus Steel is a great choice. Up next, we have classic knife Safari Mesh combined with Hydra gloves Mangrove. This is a very underrated budget combo. Nobody uses this combo as the Safari Mesh knives are disliked a lot. However, this is a great option if you're on a very strict budget. Any safari mesh knife fits with these gloves, and both the gloves and the knives are extremely cheap. This is a must-have combo if you happened to unbox a safari mesh knife and are disappointed. Combining it with these gloves makes the knife overall better looking. Lastly, for part 1, we have survival knife Scorched combined with Moto Gloves 3rd Commando Company. These gloves are almost never used as they have a range of colors that is very hard to pair with. However, Scorched knives pair nicely with the color palette of the gloves. This is another example of a very strict budget combo that is quite nice and creative in my opinion. If you do not like the safari mesh combo, then this is a great alternative. If the survival knife is not to your liking, then you can pick any other Scorched knife. So there you have it, guys. I showed you a range of budget combos up to mid-budget combos. There are combos for everyone, even if you're on a strict budget. I'm sure everyone will find a combo for themselves. Price is not everything, as you have seen in this video. If you make a good combo, then even the cheapest knife can look amazing. Comment down below your favorite knife and glove combos so we can discuss them together. Also, if you want to see part 2, then make sure to comment part 2. I hope you enjoyed these underrated combos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.